Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. If you are new here, I am so happy you are here. My name is Veronica Burton and I am a 24-year-old living in the Atlanta area, and this is going to be a Trader Joe's haul with me. Yay! If you are familiar with my channel, you know that I usually shop at Kroger and Publix. Kroger is my number one just because it is cost effective and I get a lot of savings there and fuel points, and Publix is just a little bit of an elevated shopping experience, and it's what I'm used to because I grew up going to Publix's in South Florida, and now that I'm in Georgia, I've gotten accustomed to the Kroger down the street. I want to preface this video with saying this is not what I get every single week. I make it to Trader Joe's probably once a quarter, so once every 2-3 months. I make it out there. It's about 20 minutes out of the way, so it's not on the way to work or anything. So getting out to East Cobb is a little difficult for me because after work or on the weekends, I just am a little fatigued and I just want to go down the street. That said, a lot of the items that I get when I go to Trader Joe's are typically items that last me a little bit longer. So I'll get a lot of frozen foods, a lot of pantry items, a lot of canned goods, and I love their sauces and such. I also love their produce. I do get my regular grocery haul when I go there, but I get extra because I like to store it up for as long as possible and as long as it's good. This is a very extra grocery haul for me. I'm making this video because I hope that it inspires you. It shows you some new items that you might have not seen the last time you went to Trader Joe's. Or if you've never been to TJ's, this gives you a little bit of an idea of what there is to get there and what goods I really like that you may have not heard of before. So without further ado, we're gonna get through our grocery haul and get started. So bag number one. All right, bag number one is almost entirely frozen. So this is gonna be Trader Joe's frozen foods that I really like. There might be some more scattered throughout the video, but this is a majority of them. Luke and I love these beef tamales. They're in the frozen section. They last a while. And if you pop them in the microwave and put some salsa or enchilada sauce on the top, they are chef's kiss, so good. So I got about 5 packs of those. And then for Luke, my husband, I got him some of the cheese and green chili tamale. He loves that stuff, so I like to get him some that he can eat. I can't eat cheese, so a lot of what I get is dairy free. I got some of the gnocchi, so the kale gnocchi and the regular cauliflower gnocchi. Super good. I just toss this on a pan and pan fry them, and then I put some chicken and red sauce with them. That's like a meal in itself. I love, love, love the gyoza. So I got the Thai vegetable gyoza and the Thai shrimp gyoza. Vegetable pad Thai. Orange mandarin chicken bowl. I got 2 of the vegan tiki masalas. These are really good. Frozen roasted corn. I'm gonna be making Chipotle chicken bowls this week for lunch at work. So I got this to toss as a side. Some pork shumai. So looks really good. A bunch of frozen stuff that's gonna last a while. I just cleaned the freezer out. Note to self, clean your freezer before you start stuffing things in there. Things tend to get lost down there, and it's scary when you find them. Here's bag number 2. This is going to be a little bit more of a perishable good bag. So a lot of meats, veggies, so on and so forth. Starting out with 2 of my favorites, I get this every time I go to TJ's, is the Mediterranean style hummus. It's so good. Something about it is just tangy and different than any other hummus I have ever tried, whether it's the Ithaca, the Boar's Head, the Sabra, all of them, they just don't hit like this one. So I love to get this, and I get crackers that I will show later to go with them, or I will take these little mini cucumbers that I got. I have not tried these before, but they are mini cucumbers. I'm gonna slice them up into 4s, and I can use those to dip as well. Then I got some seasoned Brussels sprouts for dinner this week. Same with some asparagus sauté with onions and mushrooms. So this will be dinner and a lunch side this week. I did get some meats that I'm gonna freeze half of them. So the pollo asado, I got some of these. I'm gonna freeze the biggest one. So this one's 1.5 pounds, this one's 1.7. I'm gonna freeze the 1.7. So when Luke gets back, he can grill them and they'll be super tasty. I also just got some regular organic chicken breasts that I like to season. I am going to freeze this because I do not need it this week. I will probably use it next week. Then I got some barbecue cut Atlantic salmon. I was like, what is barbecue cut? And I read it, and barbecue cut is actually just, it's cut in a way that is really good for when you're trying to put the salmon on a grill, and it's more even and not like super thin towards the end. I don't know, but it looked a lot better, the cut that it was, than the other salmon, so I just went for it. I got some strawberries. I got the big pack. If I get strawberries, I have to commit to cutting them. If I do not cut them the weekend before the week that I'm trying to eat them, I do not eat them. And it's a tragedy when I find them in my refrigerator. So I do recommend, if you have trouble eating your fruit just because it's inconvenient at the time, try to find a time ahead of the week or during the week where you can cut them all up at once. That way they're in your fridge, they're prepped, they're ready. And it honestly takes me 5 minutes to cut them. It's just the whole entire thing of doing that. This is a new item. This was not there last time I was there. I love getting the larger portions of yogurt so I don't have all the little cups. I just scoop this into a bowl with some granola or fruit or both. I love the unsweetened stuff because the sweetened stuff has a lot of added sugar. So this is the creamy cashew yogurt alternative, and it is the unsweetened, so a lot lower calories than when they sweeten it with a lot of sugar. I got some lentil soup. I love lentils, so I figured I would give this soup a go, and it looks pretty tasty, and I can take this to work super easily. It is airtight, so it will last a little bit longer than if it was already open. It says used by the end of June, 6/25. Today, when I'm filming, it is May 22nd. So I have some time to let this be in the fridge. The oat creamer, the brown sugar that people have been raving about. I haven't tried this yet, and I don't like my coffee super sweet, but I do like to use a creamer. So I'm gonna try this tomorrow and report back. I will say, this is steep for 1 tablespoon. So for 1 tablespoon, of this is about 25 calories because there are 4 grams of added sugar per tablespoon. So when you're using creamer, I love using creamer. I use creamer all the time. I'm not saying drink your coffee black or don't use it. Just be mindful because the sugars that get you the most are the ones that kind of sneak up on you. So I'm gonna mix this with my favorite nut pods, which they do not sell in Trader Joe's. I'm gonna mix these two together when I make my coffee and tea this week, and I will let you guys know how it is. Then the last thing in this bag is the Earth Balance Original. I love this butter alternative, and it's just great to have it not in a stick and just get it out of the box. Then just some blueberries. Luke and I love having fresh fruit in the house. All right, bag number 3. This is going to be a lot of produce. This is a produce heavy bag. Oh, they crushed my lettuce. Oh, that's a tragedy. We have a mixture of packaged goods and produce. So I got 3 ears of corn that I'm gonna put on the grill. I love corn on the cob, it's so good. It's honestly also very nostalgic for me because as a kid, I used to get corn on the cob. We went to our local barbecue joint all the time with my parents, and it's so good. Potatoes, so I got 2 red potatoes and 3 or 4 other of a different kind of potato that I'm gonna show you that's in this bag over here. 3 lemons. I always get lemons every time I go to the store. It's a little bit of a bad habit because I'm looking at 3 lemons that I already had. I use lemons a lot though, so they never go to waste usually. Baby lettuce. I love baby lettuce just because of the kind of leaf that is picked, so I think this is one of my favorites. And then I'm gonna mix this with a lemon, arugula, basil salad kit. So having some more crunch with this lettuce mix, but having some taste through this salad kit. I'm gonna pair that with some chicken, probably the pollo asado chicken, just to have a little bit of a fresh lunch. I haven't tried this before. So the dill pickle mini falafel, this looks really good. And I love a good side, so I might eat this tonight and just watch some movies. Luke is out of town this week, guys, and I'm feeling sentimental because We just got married in October of last year, so I think we've been married, I don't know, like 7 months. And we just started living together when we got married, and it's so sad when he has to go away for like a week at a time, because I'm so used to just coming home and seeing him and having him there. Even if we don't conversate, it's just a side-by-side time that I've realized that I just really love. So it's sad when he's away, but it also allows me to be a little bit more productive. I got some basil. I'm gonna cook a lot of my veggies with basil this week. A couple of avos. Avos are really expensive right now, so keeping an eye on that. I got this vegan caramelized onion dip. It's okay. I like different kinds of dip because I eat it throughout my workday. If you guys don't know, I do have a full-time job as an account manager in an advertising agency. So a lot of desk work. It's a lot of sitting, and I like to get up and walk and such, but I also like little snacks that I can eat throughout my day. Spicy pozole verde. It's a vegan twist on a classic soup with hominy, pinto beans, and green chilies. I love a bean soup. So another one that is airtight, so it's gonna last until the end of June, which is really great because I can take this and go to the office when I don't have time to pack a lunch one day. I also got this unsweetened almond cashew milk, so I usually just use this in replacement of milk with my protein shakes and stuff. This actually is non-perishable. This was in the unrefrigerated aisle, so I'm gonna put this in the pantry, so when I run out of my almond milk in the refrigerator, I'm just gonna swap this in there. Couscous. I love making some couscous and putting salt, pepper, and a little bit of lemon in that, and I add that to my salads to make it a little bit more full-bodied. So salad hack, add some couscous. It's so good. All right, moving on to bag number 4. There are 5 bags. This is 4 out of the 5. Love getting flowers when I go to Trader Joe's. I typically like flowers more like the ones I got last week at Kroger. These are some of my favorite kinds of flowers to get. When you think flower, that's kind of what I think, but I got these super fun multicolored baby's breath. Smell super floral too, so I'm pretty excited about these. I think it'll be a little fun difference in the kitchen, so I'm gonna put these up. All right, so I got 2 of these popcorn, the herby mix. I love the herbs and spices mix popcorn. It is just scrumdiddlyumptious. If you like dill and more of the savory taste, these are really good and they last a while. So I have until October to eat this. So super great. I like to stack up on those. I haven't tried these, so people are saying they're good. The dark chocolate almond butter bites, they're pretzel nuggets. So this looks great, like a little treat at the end of a night. Some bananas. Here's a tip. If you like bananas, if they're a little bit too ripe for you after day 4 or 5, strip them of their peel, put them in a freezer safe bag, put them in the freezer, and then put them in a blender. So 2 bananas in a blender with some almond milk and a little bit of like Splenda or Truvia or whatever, and some cinnamon and a little bit of vanilla extract. So good. I also add a little bit of collagen protein powder just because it has no taste, and it is just a treat. It's kind of my replacement, because I can't have dairy, my replacement of a milkshake. So I recommend, try it out. And I got some sauces. This is kind of more like the sauce and random goodies bag. So I got the gyoza dipping sauce for the gyoza that we got. I got this tamarind sauce. I love tamarind. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but with the Jarritos tamarind soda is my favorite. It's a Mexican soda, I believe. This is sweet and tangy for dipping and marinade, and I love marinating our meats in different sauces to add some variety. Got some dried cherries that are also pitted. I love dried fruit, so I'm gonna try these out. I haven't had them before. And I got sardines. People, this is a hot take. Some people don't like sardines. I said in a previous vlog, I love sardines. I think they're really good. I just eat them with some crackers and lemon, and they're just a healthy snack. Don't eat them more than once a week though. I think something with the zinc or something in it. Then I got some peppercorns. We have a pepper grinder. I just couldn't find anything that wasn't already a grinder. I wanted a big case of peppercorns. I'll just get that next time I go to Kroger. That is bag 3. Now on to the last one.
Also, minor break to show you how much of a craziness my kitchen is right now. So I'm in the middle of cleaning out our pantry cabinets over here. So all of this is really old food that I have to get rid of. This is just a box, but same with the sink. It gets messy. This is just a reality. It gets messy when you are going through your fridge and your pantry, and it's a lot of stuff that you just have built up over time. So
it can be a little overwhelming, but once you start, it doesn't take that much to get it going and then knock it out and then just be done with it. Because once you clean it out, then you don't have to do it again for another few months. All right, this is going to be our biggest bag yet, and I'm excited. This is gonna be a good one. I also just realized that I think I forgot my cards at the store. Oh, I may be really upset. I might have to go back to Trader Joe's to pick them up. All right, so this is gonna be a little bit of a wild card situation for the groceries, but produce, pantry items, spices, some canned goods, and some fun goodies. So let's start with the fun goodies. I got a couple candles, mango tangerine scented. It smells super fresh, super, I don't know, like, have you guys ever smelled one of those volcano candles? It smells just like that. It smells really good. And it was $3.99, so I'm about to burn one in the kitchen. I'm gonna also have one in the bathroom because I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have the bathroom just smell like a mandarin tangerine. Like a what? Like a mango tangerine. So, yum, yum, yum. All right, onward and upward. Another one of these, the almond cashew macadamia nut beverage. I love these pita bite crackers. This is for the dipping stuff that we got. These are really great. There's also a multi-grain version of it. I personally just like the regular the best. A couple of tomatoes. I'm gonna chop these up along with some that I had last week to go with some basil. I'm gonna do like a little fresh basil tomato chop up salad thing just as a side for whenever I want a little snack. Some apples and cinnamon oatmeal. After my workouts, I like to eat breakfast. So I'm gonna pair this with my protein shakes in the morning. That way I have a little bit more longevity of when I get to work, not being hungry almost immediately when I get there. Fun one, cocoa almond spread. This is not usually in my wheelhouse, but I'm trying to switch up my little after dinner desserts. So I think I might do like a spoonful of this and just enjoy it. I got some black beans for a recipe I'm making this week. As I said earlier, I'm doing the chicken chipotle bowls. Garbanzo beans, I don't have any in the house and I like to have them on hand just because I impromptu use them for stuff. Another one of the candles, like I'm burning already, for upstairs. All right, we're gonna go into spices now. So these spices are the bomb diggity. Chili lime seasoning. The chili lime seasoning blend is really good. I have not hit bottom with this, but I have come close to it and I ruined it in a move. I think it broke or something. It's just sea salt, chili pepper, red bell pepper, lime juice concentrate, citric acid, and rice concentrate. I love to put this on poultry, especially on fish, on veggies. It's so good on veggies. So great seasoning. 3 of these babies. I've hit bottom with this within 2 months. That's how you know it's a good spice, because I have never done that before in my life, even with salt. So Cuban style citrusy garlic is the shiz. Y'all need to try this. I got 3 because I know that I don't go to Trader Joe's a lot. I'll probably go once every 3 months or so, so 1 for each month. Then I saw this one, this is a new one, I believe. Seasoning in a pickle. So this is like a dill pickle seasoning blend. I think it'll be good on chicken and veggies. So I will let you guys know if I end up liking this on my Instagram. Another one of the oat dairy creamers. Since this is closed on the top, it will last until August. So I'm gonna keep this one towards the back of the fridge. I got some chopsticks. I don't know why I got so many chopsticks. I'm gonna be real honest. I think it's just because they are vacuum sealed and they last a very long time. So probably until next March. They last until next March. So I got some for Luke and I, and if we like them, well, we'll eat them. If not, I'll bring them to the office and people will eat them there. I love these. These are so good. I got 4 packs of these. So the Just Mango slices last forever. They will be good for about a year. So if I don't open it, they will last a really long time. I probably will go through one of these every 2 months. So every few weeks, I will have a few days where I like to eat them, and then I'll take a few days off so I don't get sick of them. Some more sardines. These are just in olive oil and not water. Fruit and veggie wash, not a watch. I do use this. I have a spray and I like to put it on my vegetables. It's better than just water, and I have been doing the thing where I just take my sponge and wash them. So I'm trying not to do that anymore. But yes. And aside from that, I just got some potatoes. I'm gonna mince these up and use one of these, probably, I think the dill pickle and then like the citrusy garlic, just so I can have 2 different flavors. I got the Bosch paired. I just got one of these because I wanted to try it. And then a clove of garlic. I think that is everything. One thing that I got that is not here because it didn't make it from the store to my car. I'm so upset. I have to call them. Oh wait, another fun item. A dark chocolate baton. I don't know why I got this. This was one of those hungry purchases. I hope it's good. They have really great greeting cards and they're about $1, and there's really cool art on them and such. So they did not make it to my vehicle. I think it's because she asked if I wanted to hold it and I said yes, and then I didn't have a purse, so I put them down near the register. This is my fault. So I'm gonna call them and see if they still have them there. Fingers crossed. All right, y'all, this is my Trader Joe's haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got some inspo, and I'm really excited to have all this stuff. But in the meantime, if you like this kind of content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post this kind of stuff regularly, a lot of lifestyle content, a lot of routines, get ready with me, it's what I eat in a day, a lot of weekends in my life as well, just so you can see what my day-to-day is like. And then I also do some work days as well thrown in there, so you can see my full rounded version of who I am and what I do. I'm really glad that you made it this far in the video. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, friends.